Bonjour from the City of Lights, it's Paris 2024, baby. And you know what that means? Baguettes, berets, and Google Doodles celebrating Paralympic sports? You bet your sweet croissants it does. This year, Google's shining a spotlight brighter than the Eiffel Tower on wheelchair tennis with their latest doodle. It's a charming little animation featuring birds battling it out on the court, all while riding in tiny, adorable wheelchairs. Because nothing says fierce athletic competition like a flock of pigeons in sporty chairs. It's a delightful nod to the incredible athletes competing in Paris, proving that even pigeons can appreciate a good backhand volley. Now, some of you might be thinking, wheelchair tennis, is that even a thing? Is that like regular tennis but with more wheels? Well, you're not entirely wrong. And to that, I say, you're not wrong, but there's so much more to it. The court's the same, the rackets are the same, even the fuzzy yellow balls are the same, the rules are almost identical too. But there's one key difference that changes the game entirely, the two-bounce rule. This rule is a game changer. That's right, in wheelchair tennis, players get 2 bounces to return the ball instead of 1. This allows for more dynamic and strategic play. It's a simple tweak that makes the sport accessible to athletes with a wide range of mobility impairments. It levels the playing field. But don't let that fool you. This isn't your grandma's leisurely game of doubles. It's a high-octane sport. Wheelchair tennis is fast, it's furious, and it requires incredible agility, strategy, and hand-eye coordination. The athletes are always on the move. These athletes aren't just hitting winners, they're defying expectations and proving that the only limitation in sports is a lack of imagination, and maybe a really good drop shot. They show us that with determination and creativity, anything is possible. So next time you see a wheelchair tennis match, remember it's not just about the wheels. It's about the heart, the skill, and the unyielding spirit of the players. Wheelchair tennis is a testament to the power of sports to bring people together, regardless of their physical abilities. It's a celebration of human potential. Wheelchair tennis hasn't always enjoyed the same level of recognition as its able-bodied counterpart. For many years, it was seen as a lesser version of the sport, often overlooked and underappreciated. For years, it was relegated to the sidelines, a niche sport with limited funding and even more limited exposure. The athletes who played it were passionate, but they faced numerous challenges, from lack of proper equipment to minimal media coverage. But like a perfectly placed lob shot, wheelchair tennis has slowly but surely been gaining altitude. The sport has seen a steady rise in both participation and popularity, thanks to the dedication of its players and supporters. It all started back in the 1970s thanks to a guy named Brad Parks, a visionary who saw potential where others saw limitations. A dude who decided that being paralyzed from a skiing accident shouldn't stop him from dominating the court. Brad Parks didn't just play the game, he revolutionized it. He basically invented wheelchair tennis out of sheer willpower and a healthy disregard for the phrase, "that's impossible." His determination and innovative spirit laid the foundation for what the sport would become. And from those humble beginnings, the sport has exploded in popularity. What started as a small, almost underground movement has grown into a global phenomenon. It's now played in over 100 countries, with each nation contributing to the sport's rich tapestry of talent and competition. With thousands of athletes competing at all levels, from local clubs to international tournaments, the sport has truly come into its own. From grassroots programs to the grandest stage of them all, the Paralympic Games, wheelchair tennis has proven that it is a sport of skill, strategy, and heart. The journey of wheelchair tennis is a testament to the power of resilience and the unyielding human spirit. The Paralympics, my friends, is where the true spirit of wheelchair tennis shines brighter than a freshly polished trophy. It's a stage where athletes redefine the boundaries of what's possible, pushing themselves to new heights and inspiring us all. These athletes aren't just competing for medals, they're shattering stereotypes and proving that disability is just a word, not a definition. They challenge the preconceived notions of what it means to be an athlete, showing the world that strength and skill come in many forms. They're out there on the court, leaving it all on the line, inspiring millions around the world with their grit, determination, and frankly superhuman abilities. Every serve, every volley, every dive for the ball is a testament to their relentless pursuit of excellence. We're talking about athletes like Dylan Alcott, the Aussie legend who dominated the sport for years, winning Grand Slams and Paralympic gold medals like it was his day job. His journey is a beacon of hope and a source of motivation for countless individuals. Or Diede de Groot, the Dutch powerhouse who's currently ranked #1 in the world and seems to win every tournament she enters. Her consistency and prowess on the court are nothing short of extraordinary, making her a formidable force in the sport. These athletes are more than just tennis players, they're role models, they're pioneers, and they're a testament to the power of human resilience. They remind us that with passion, dedication, and an unyielding spirit, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness. Their stories are not just about sports, they are about the triumph of the human spirit. But the Paralympic Games are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to professional wheelchair tennis. These athletes are out there grinding it out on the pro circuit year-round, competing in tournaments all over the globe, chasing ranking points, prize money, and maybe even a sponsorship deal that doesn't involve a lifetime supply of energy bars. And here's the best part, wheelchair tennis is fully integrated into the Grand Slams. That's right, the same tournaments that have crowned legends like Federer, Serena, and Nadal also host wheelchair tennis events, giving these athletes the platform and recognition they deserve. It's a testament to how far the sport has come, and a sign of even greater things to come. Now, you might be wondering who's the mastermind behind all this? Who's making sure the rules are followed, the tournaments are organized, and the points are tallied up with the precision of a Swiss watchmaker? Well, my friends, that would be the International Tennis Federation, or ITF for short. They're the governing body of tennis worldwide, and they've been instrumental in the growth and development of wheelchair tennis. They're the ones setting the standards, promoting the sport, and ensuring a level playing field, or should I say court, for all athletes. They're basically the unsung heroes of wheelchair tennis, working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure the sport continues to thrive. But wheelchair tennis isn't just about hitting forehands and backhands. It's about breaking down barriers and challenging perceptions. It's about proving that sports are for everyone, regardless of physical ability. It's about showing the world that limitations are self-imposed, and that with a little bit of ingenuity and a whole lot of determination, anything is possible. And let's be honest, seeing someone maneuver a wheelchair with the grace of a gazelle while simultaneously crushing a winner down the line is pretty damn inspiring. It's a powerful reminder that we all have the potential to achieve great things, both on and off the court. Section 8. Inspiring a generation, the ripple effect of wheelchair tennis. And the impact of wheelchair tennis goes far beyond the athletes themselves. It's about inspiring a new generation of athletes, showing them that anything is possible. It's about changing attitudes towards disability and creating a more inclusive society for everyone. It's about proving that sports have the power to unite us, to inspire us, and to remind us that we're all in this together. So the next time you see a wheelchair tennis match, don't just walk by, stop and watch. You might just be surprised by what you see, and you might just find yourself inspired by the sheer athleticism, determination, and passion of these incredible athletes. Section 9. The future on wheels. Innovation and inclusivity. The future of wheelchair tennis is looking brighter than a brand new tennis ball. With advances in technology like lighter and more maneuverable wheelchairs, the sport is only going to get faster, more competitive, and even more awe-inspiring. And as awareness grows, so too will the opportunities for athletes with disabilities. We're talking about more funding, more sponsorships, and more media coverage, all of which will help to elevate wheelchair tennis to new heights. This isn't just a sport, it's a movement, a force for change, and a shining example of what's possible when we embrace inclusivity and celebrate human potential in all its forms. Section 10. Paris 2024. A golden opportunity to serve up change. And what better stage to showcase the power and potential of wheelchair tennis than the 2024 Paralympic Games in Paris? The City of Lights will be transformed into a global hub of athletic achievement, a celebration of human spirit, and a powerful reminder that we're all capable of extraordinary things. So let's raise a glass, or a croissant, to the athletes, the organizers, and the fans who are making this all possible. And let's get ready for 2 weeks of thrilling matches, inspiring stories, and unforgettable moments. Paris 2024, it's going to be magnifique. Section 11. Game, set, impact. Wheelchair tennis leaves its mark. So there you have it, folks. Wheelchair tennis. It's not just a sport, it's a testament to the human spirit, a catalyst for change, and a whole lot of fun to watch. It's a game of skill, strategy, and sheer determination, played by athletes who refuse to let anything stand in the way of their dreams. And as the sport continues to grow and evolve, one thing's for sure: wheelchair tennis is here to stay, and it's going to leave its mark on the world, one powerful serve at a time. Game, set, impact.